Hello, Jayborino here, welcome back. It's Insurrection Remastered, heading into map 16. We're in the Protoss campaign, Restructuring. Ada Xerxes is in command of the second phase of the Protoss endeavor. Crush the Terran and Zerg and establish a secure base. I don't remember this.
With the destruction of Demiok and the betrayal of Edgelon, you are my sole advisor, Ada Xerxes.
I serve only your will, Judicator.
So shall begin the second phase of our endeavor. Ada Xerxes, you are to return to the planet's surface and establish a permanent stronghold. The location I have chosen lies deep in the heartland of both Terran and Zerg. Crush them.
They shall feel the fury of my inception.
He is very angry. He always is. Establish at least one of each Protoss structure. Eliminate all opposition. Okay. That's an interesting... I don't remember that being...
You're supposed to be our allies.
Evidently, you were mistaken.
Womp. Well, now we've got Ada Xerxes. He has 1,000 shields, so we want to get that leveled up pretty quick. He has 4 Protoss armor, but, I mean, he only has 150 HP. 70 damage. He did a lot originally, so this might only be a mild upgrade for him. I'm not sure. So the base that we want to take is right in the middle, if I remember correctly. I think, now that we're on this map, I think I vaguely remember what I ended up doing. At least what I ended up doing was starting to set up the base, but I primarily... Stop it. But I primarily was focused on... I went and destroyed the Zerg right away. I could try that again. I don't know. I don't really know if that's what I realistically want to do this time. I kind of want to just set the base up first. The Terran were really hard to break into, if I remember correctly. Let's try to see if we could skirt the top. Get up there. I know that you guys want to... I know you want to destroy that stuff. I know you do. Let's go, Ada Xerxes. I wonder... You know what I'm kind of curious about? What if we just sat here and did nothing? Do you think the Protoss and Zerg would kill each other to the point where they'd weaken each other up? Yes, kill the Defiler. They'd weaken each other enough that we could probably just waltz in and then destroy them? Because that would be cool.
I serve only your will.
Okay, well... I guess let's come on down here and set our base up. It is really tempting to take these units and go and try to just wipe out one of these. And I think the Zerg would be way easier, but again, I don't really know if that's the right choice. Let's just get this set up. We're gonna need pylons. Can we get one back here as well? Don't chase. Okay, well, we're like right on top of a group of Terran. If we take Ada Xerxes, do you think maybe we could go and start clearing this stuff out? Like, they're right on top of us. We have no real chance of getting a lot of stuff set up here unless we start pushing quickly. There's turrets everywhere, too. This is a really odd early setup. It's real weird, and I'm not 100% sure how to approach it. I think what we'll do is try to start clearing out these missile turrets up here to give us, like, a little bit of breathing room. Oh, my God. Fuck off. Come on! Okay, well. I guess let's just keep going up here. We gotta get some, we just have to get some, shield batteries out quickly. We get rid of this stuff, and then we could fly in with scouts, in theory. Ada Xerxes, maybe we can pick these things off without getting killed by tanks. Okay, back up. He's already pretty low on HP or on shields. This setup is really weird. Again, it's very, very weird. So I'm not really sure the best way to approach this. Did they kill all my probes? No, they didn't. Okay, good. I just want to destroy this so that they can't see uphill. We lost all of our combat units. Pretty much all of them. Okay, well, we got rid of that area. We got rid of this top area. I guess we could build stuff up here, at the very least. I don't know what good that will do, but we can try it. And then this area still exists, too. This definitely is different, I think. I just said by saying definitely, I'm basically saying I'm 100% sure, I think, that this is different. It certainly seems different. seriously, it needs to cool its jets. Okay, give me a gateway. I guess let's go ahead and start mining. If I had to guess, and this is pure conjecture, I have no idea, but if I had to guess, this is Vorgozz trying to make a map that's similar to something that we would have seen in the Bob levels, which is where you have a base and it's directly in the middle of the enemies, and you just have to somehow manage to survive, and it's like a nightmare. So that might be what this is. Obviously, I could have gone and just tried to kill the Zerg right away. The issue is, I don't think this, like this right here, was there in the original version. We have very little space, so that's kind of my main concern, is we have no way to really break out of this, and if we wanted to go and kill the Zerg, our initial base probably would have gotten destroyed. Alternatively, we didn't set up the base at all. We took Ada Xerxes and we went. That might have been a better option. I don't know. So again, I'm sure Vorgozz will take the time to explain to me what he's changed on this map, but I'm pretty sure that this was not there originally. Or maybe it was, the only reason I think it might have been is because I played this so differently in my original time through, that's why I think maybe it was different. I don't know. A lot of spider mines, of course. Like, you kind of needed to break through this early, otherwise you can't really set up your base. And of course, there's just a bunch of asshole spider mines, so that's cool. What we do have, though, is an arbiter. I'll take that. I'm happy about that. Shield batteries, please. Okay, and let's just focus on probes. I really am not sure how to approach anything here. There's turrets along these ledges, so I can't reliably use an arbiter to warp in. We could maybe skirt all the way up and around, but we would need an observer to kind of scout for us, or we can use the aptly named scout to do it. So let's just take a scout and see if maybe we could find a hole in these defenses. It is actually tempting to get shields first, only for Ada Xerxes. I think it would make sense for him to have base shields and not base armor. He has 4 base armor. I think it would make more sense to have 4 base shields. Again, maybe that's crazy. That would be too good. But the other heroes all have that base armor, and they benefit way more from the armor. So that's the only reason I would think that specifically. Okay, let's get a pylon here. I need to take this stuff out. That's got to be the next priority, because otherwise it's just sitting there, and it's just sort of taunting me by being there in the first place. Okay, let's grab another shield battery. Let's grab several shield batteries, actually. We want to be able to recharge his shields quickly. We can grab a second forge, and we got to start getting units out. And I think a cybernetics core is obviously in order, which means we need better pylon coverage. So let's do this. Decent mining, and we have 850 gas, so I don't really feel the need to set this up immediately. And we're not going to get attacked. So we do have a very mild reprieve, at least, to get started here. It is weird that I'm getting shields first, but the fact that Vorgozz made it a little cheaper does certainly make it appealing. Okay, and then probably the next thing I'll do is set up some cannons along this ledge to make sure that I'm defended from the Terran. It really also depends on which direction the Protoss can even get to me from. I saw that this opening here is where we're going to have to attack into with tanks. We're going to need a lot of zealots. Zealots with legs should be enough for that. Don't think I don't see you. Oh god, okay. Well, just get on top of this. And then eventually we'll go and destroy the other stuff. I was really hoping we could take care of that before it attacked again. Okay. And again, Ada Xerxes is so strong that we definitely want to make sure that we're tanking with him. But, just not quite there yet. I guess let's go ahead and set up our geyser. And get like a cannon or 2 in case the Zerg decide to drop on us. I think the Zerg can only get to us from down here, so we only need 1 or 2 cannons down here. At least to give us some early warning. And then we'll get like 1 cannon up here. How about like right there? There we go. I just want coverage here and I want coverage up there, so that should do it. For a second, I swear I heard a Guardian attack sound. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, we need a cyber core. Next, we're going to attack up here, and I'll probably do it with Ada Xerxes. There's probably spider mines along the way, so that's going to be fun. And it's kind of a weird layout here. Ooh, Ooh, okay. That was close. Yeah, throw this down here. Ah, stop it. Stop it. It's filled with ghosts. Good God. Okay, so we can't build there. I think Ada Circes will do fine against ghosts, keep in mind. We need a cybernetics core for that, so let's... Oh, I can't wait for it to be done because, I guess we could build up there. Okay, this is where I wanted to make cannons. Here and here. Just keep recharging. And I need a cybernetics core. Where can we build it? Where can we fit it? Over there. Okay, and as long as we have some defense up top, then the Terran won't be able to get through to us. So we've sort of co-opted their defense. I am really, I feel like we really have to destroy that. I don't know how they can see up here. It's actually very concerning. I have no idea how they can see. Look at all those mines. Fucking asshole mines. We got the mines. Okay, well, I think maybe we take this opportunity to go and clean this up. Just use Ada Circes to go and do this. The Terran are being aggressive and the Zerg are not. So, you know, fuck the Terran. Okay, well, we're clearing out most of what the Terran had here. And again, Ada Circes is probably good enough. He's taking some hits. Just get rid of this. Okay, run away. Cyber core is done, which means we can get shields level 2, which means we can get ground armor level something else. And keep getting pylons along this ledge. And we'll rebuild these cannons. And this should keep us relatively safe from the Terran. It's kind of hard to say. Kind of hard to say. We got to get rid of this, though. Again, that's the next thing. And then we just keep backing out. We recharge Ada Circes. He can also... I mean, keep in mind, he also can recharge... Or he'll regenerate his shields eventually. I guess we're going to try to destroy the Terran first. I know that's weird, but... that's what I'm going to do. They keep trying to send more and more units out here, and I think it's because of this. We really need to go and wipe that out. Cyber Core? Not Cyber Core. Citadel. A very odd start here. I can't say that I'm feeling particularly comfortable, but I think I'm feeling good enough to try to move on the Terran first. And I don't know, the Terran I remember being is particularly strong, so that might be a big mistake. We just need more units, honestly. I think a lot of Zealots are pretty good against Terran at this point. I'm going to need the ability to detect, so we're going to need a robo facility, and I can't build in this direction until we wipe this out. And I know that there's at least 2 bunkers that are full of ghosts. So I think Ada Circes is going to be our main jam. We can get more Archons as well. That'll be pretty good. Oh, we started with Zealot speed. How very generous. Okay. Templar Archive, can you fit? No. I'm hesitant to build back here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because the Zerg could easily fly past us. Okay, and then here the Zerg, they're mad. Ah, okay, perfect. Let them attack into the Terran. It was only a matter of time, though, before that started happening. Okay, let's just wait for these upgrades, and then I'm going to get a Templar Archive up here. Perfect. We can get a robo facility up here, too. Okay, that should be fine. Again, I'm more concerned about the Zerg flyers getting through this area. So we'll get one more cannon there. I also have to be especially careful of Zerg run-bys or just Terran just walking by and like, drawing Ada Circes into them. That would be a huge disaster. I think we wait for shields level 2, we queue up level 3, and then we try to push into this. Because, like, fuck this. And it's stopping us from building anything. I'm more concerned about the fact that we can't, I'm much more concerned about the fact that we can't, build down here because of those Terrans. So we gotta figure out how to deal with that. It's a lot of ghosts. It is a lot of ghosts. And I think Ada Circes is our ticket in. Keep making Zealots. Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely want an observer. Because we need to be able to see spider mines, because apparently they are everywhere. Everywhere! That does certainly make attacking into Terran more interesting. I'm not going to lie about that, but it also kind of sucks. Still kind of sucks. Okay. Wow, that's nuts. I know Vorgozz has an affinity for putting ghosts in bunkers. It's just like it's just because they're like overlapping your base. Again, I think that's kind of meant to be the whole point of this mission, though, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm gonna save because I want to see if Ada Xerxes can come over here and attack this. Get up there. There's a New Dresden Elite Guard. I hate that. Whatever. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Maybe we could just walk by it and go and attack the main base. But that's deeply stupid. Let's just keep making... let's keep making High Templar, because I think more Archons, because I've already sunk money into making... I've already sunk a decent amount of cash into shield upgrades. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe we go and attack the Zerg first? I don't know. That's weird how they just ignored my cannons there for a moment. If we have vision here, can we at least attack from here? Nope, sure can't. It looks like we could hit a missile turret, but that was it. Man, I really don't remember if this was this way or not. Like, should we warp on top of this rather than going down and around? Because there's obviously a bunch of the mines there. If we just get an observer, we can see them. That would be one thing. Our cannons are doing a good job. Mostly upgrading cannons. I know that's weird, but I think it's worthwhile at this point. Get out of here. Oh my god. Well, we're going to come down here to try to stop this, and ghost attacks are going to destroy it. There we go. How do we... What are we supposed to do about this? Like, I can't think of an easy way to destroy that. Just a little bit of vision and then dragoons, maybe? Like, right there, we can sit? Nope, nope, they can sit. Okay, let's get observer sight range and then get another one. One thing I always think about, I'm like, someone's gonna come in and be like, oh, it's obvious, do this, this, and this. And then I'm gonna be like, well, shit, I am an idiot. But I am racking my brain, and I really just can't imagine what the hell we're supposed to do to get in there. It's truly mind-boggling to me. Can we make more cannons along this side? Because honestly, well, the Zerg are like right here. Again, my goal is to make the Zerg attack the Terran, but it seems like they are set on attacking through this direction, which is exactly where I don't want them to go. Ground weapons, level 3. Let's go. There we go. Ada Xerxes does 80 damage. That is fantastic. I think we need to go get settled in over here. Actually, up here would have been a nice spot to build. Actually, that is all connected. It's all connected. We could have attacked down in that direction and gotten killed. Yes! Yes, Zerg. Finally. Let them push through the Terran. That's your job. Meanwhile, we're going to try to gut the Terran from the inside out. We're going to try. It's going to go poorly. Yes! Destroy the ghosts! Perfect. Not perfect. Kill him. Oh, okay, this is killer. Can we get one cannon here without it getting hit by the ghosts? Yes, okay, perfect. I don't think the scouts are gonna have much luck, and we should just leave the Arbiter. Maybe we stasis large groups of stuff. I'm not really sure. Okay, you're all gonna be Archons. I mean, just a couple cannons up here have paid for themselves. It's been great. It's just, again, I think this line is meant to stop the Zerg on their way over, but your base is just smack dab in between. So it's kind of hard to reconcile. Again, it just comes down to the terraining of the maps. They're just real weird. They're all just real weird. I will say I'm quite tempted to try to get Dark Templar might be decent. I'm not really sure. I was gonna say to maybe even Dark Archons and mind control the tanks as we attack our way in. I think what I'm gonna do is attack through here and avoid this area because everything about it is terrible.
They shall feel the fury.
Okay, so this is high ground. We have to attack through this. That's gonna be tricky. No, 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 no. Just back up. Don't let them get on top of us. Force them to unsiege. They'll come to us. Maybe. Get him, Atis. Get him, Atis, Xerxes. Yes. Yes. Okay, perfect. We're going to back up. We're going to wait for a few more reinforcements. Not a huge amount. But we're going to wait. We're going to rally over here. Zealots. Dragoons. Atis Xerxes is looking good. He's got the +3 shields. Okay, so now maybe... I don't think this force is large enough, but we can certainly try. My observer needs to just creep up, just barely, because there's got to be spider mines here, right? Yes, of course. Scouts, you're just going to die, so don't. Just go home. You're going to help us defend against the Zerg. The way that you have to lay out your base here is extremely interesting. I do find it neat. And now it seems like the Zerg are actually going to try to attack the Terran. I'm very grateful. It seems like we have a mild reprieve. Getting a fleet beacon simply to upgrade our cannons doesn't really seem worth it. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, we're gonna save and let's try it. We just saved. We can always reload. I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen. Gotta try to move in with the observer. Gotta see those spider mines before they pop out and kill me. Okay, I think maybe what we did was we drew the tanks out early. That was kind of a big deal. And I think with that, okay, this went okay. Wow, okay. I remember pushing into the Terran was much worse earlier in my original playthrough. So, hey, that wasn't too bad. I mean, we kind of kept the Terran on the back foot from the get-go, but now we have to deal with the Zerg, obviously. So the Terran are now revealed. They're still hostile to us. Yeah, this... I don't remember. I mean, if it was here, I doubt it was like this with the ghosts. Only because it's like very signature Vorgozz. I'm just not sure. Like, the spider mines too. Okay, cool. So the Terran are crippled. They can't do anything else. So now we have to go for the Zerg, but it's actually quite challenging to get to the Zerg because of this. So we have to figure out how to attack up that ramp without getting smoked. But the thing is, the spider mines are revealed, so maybe... Nah, that's no problem. We can make another one. We shouldn't need another one. I was a little so-so on this mission until, again, I think that this is supposed to be there to defend against the Zerg more than anything else. It's hard to say. We don't need to destroy their production up there. Okay, let's quick save again. I do need to destroy this if I want to have a path towards the Zerg. That's the thing. And you know, it's possible that this was added here to stop the player from wiping the Zerg as early as I did in my original playthrough. In fact, I'm starting to lean towards that being almost certainly the reason. I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of seems that way. If that wasn't there before, and it's also kind of meant to be a bit of his vanguard against the Zerg like this. Now, I hate to help the Zerg, but we do have to attack in this direction if we want to... We do have to attack through here if we want to get through. Like, we have to do this. Now, these things are just going to annihilate my, my Zealots, but here we go. We're cleaning them out. Atis Xerxes, this is all you. It seems like they don't have cloak, thankfully. I don't think they had a science facility in their base. There we go. Now we are opening the door for the Zerg, which I'm not happy about. We also have a second base, which I don't think we'll need. again, this is another one of those missions where I kind of like, it's weird. There's things about it that I think are, like, real bizarre, like the way that this is placed and just, like, the way that you have to plop yourself between the two bases. They're real weird, but at the same time, they're short and they're sweet, and they kind of have a little flair to them, and I really appreciate that. I actually like that quite a bit. So, again, I'm of two minds when it comes to this kind of stuff. I think, there's a lot of potential that Vorgozz has brought out by making them more interesting, even though they don't really make much sense to me at surface level. After I spend some time playing them, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can get behind this. The only one that is not the case is the last mission of the Terran campaign. That will forever be terrible unless there are, like, significant changes to it. Okay, so now we can move up here. Ada Xerxes seems to be very key to this mission. That's another thing about the remastered version of this that is really cool and stands out, is the fact that the remastered version really forces you to use the heroes to the point where if you didn't have them, you probably wouldn't be able to succeed. Or if you could succeed, it would be a lot harder. And that's definitely been the case with Remastered. Like Ada Xerxes, we probably could have succeeded, but it would have been a lot harder. There won't be any lurkers here, keep in mind. Maybe we can just sneak in here and pick this off. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to get a Stargate and a Fleet Beacon just for that. Oh, get out of here, Queen. You little piece of shit. Okay. You know what, just for fun, we can get some Dark Templar. Jayborino, it's not a Brood War campaign! Alright, let's try to get up here. I see lots and lots of colonies. Always fun. Don't turn around. I know you're a little scared. You just gotta get in there. See if we can get you up these ramps. I think we may need more anti-air, ultimately. Yeah, this isn't an asshole spot. Can we even get through here? Yes! Okay, Ada Xerxes, this is all you. Now we have to turn around. I see lots of infested Terrans coming. I hate this. I hate, yeah, he's gonna get blown up. What? Like, what? Why are there so many? I didn't save for a while. Did I? When's the last time I saved? No, okay, this isn't too bad. It's bad. This is further back than I would have liked. You know what, I'm not even gonna cut. Because the last mission was really short, so let's just, no, not last mission, 2 missions ago was really short, so let's just clean this out again. What are we supposed to do about the Zerg base? I don't know. I guess we could stasis those things? I'm also trying to assign a reason to everything, like maybe Vorgozz added this, you know, to make the player stasis. Alternatively, it was just a really shit map from the get-go, and nothing's been changed on top of that to stop it from being as shitty. That is also a very valid thing that could be the case. Okay, well, we need more gateways. Now we're free to build down here. So now we can just get a bunch of gateways. I don't know what to do about those infested Terrans. They're going to blow up. They're going to kill a bunch of zealots. They're going to kill a lot of stuff. There were like 5 of them. I really have no idea how to deal with that. So just start making more Dragoons. Storm. Storm would be it. Yeah, Storm's the thing. So we just bring like 1 or 2 High Templar with us. Because they have their attacks again, so they won't auto-attack themselves to death. Yeah, that's what, yeah, that'll work. Ada Xerxes, where you at, buddy? Get healed. Get healed. And then we're just gonna sit here. Yeah, there are a lot of Zerglings in that base. It's also tough because, as usual, you're walking up a flippin' ramp. And then, let's hotkey these guys separately. We'll also get Kadarin Amulet. They shall feel the fury. Yeah, I mean, again, he's a good hero. I guess I'll, just in case this turns into like a nightmarish type scenario, we'll go ahead and throw this down here. We may need it. Weird mineral layout, but just in case we absolutely need it. Let's do some basic gateway play here. And I had an observer. It probably is dead. Maybe? No, it's here. Cancel that. Okay, yeah, and just in case, again, it's going to be weird mining. It's very far away, but, you know, it's fine. Kadarin Amulet. And if we can draw out those Zerg and we can storm them as they come in, we should have no problem. But yeah, sneaking up that ramp and drawing all the Zerg to us is really dangerous. We just have to be careful because the Dragoons are going to want to get stuck, and then we're going to have a major height disadvantage. The Ensnare is actually pretty rough on our heroes as well. Could get Dark Archons simply for feedback. Shouldn't need them, but... You know, I really just wanted to see if I could sneak in there and get it done, but unfortunately that was not the case. Get him. Oh yeah. You know what? Can we get through here just on the low ground? That would be awesome. That would be really good. What is going on down in this area? I think maybe, yeah, we don't want to... maybe we don't want to go up there. I'm starting to lean towards maybe we just stick to the low ground because while there are Ultralisks and Sunken Colonies, we're not going to be bottlenecked. And that's the reason that we struggled so much on that first attempt is we were 100% bottlenecked. Don't tell me. Okay, I thought we got broodlinged. Luckily, no. Okay. Lots and lots of Zealots. We're going to get supply blocked here pretty soon, but now we have space. We can afford to set down pylons. Like, all over the place. And by all over the place, I made 2. Cool. Kadaran Amulet's done. We can transfer a bunch of these probes. Come on down here, folks. Yeah, I guess let's try this. We probably want to lead with Ada Xerxes. So let's see if we can kind of sneak down here. Get out of the way. I am of 2 minds.
I am of 2 minds.
I could do all the voice acting from Insurrection, if that's not clear. Wow, he just took that right on the chin. Probably want to back him out soon. He's okay. My God, such bullshit. All right, back up. I mean, it's not bullshit, but typically those are the types of units that you don't see at. Why are there's 3 at a time? Oh my goodness. Well, maybe that's all of them. Maybe they're pre-placed. All right, follow up. Gotta keep fighting through this. Oh, I don't know. Do we have an upgrade advantage? If we did, maybe. This is why maybe you try to destroy the Zerg early. But now you can't because you can't get by the Terran base. Yeah, we gotta destroy this infested command center. Now we've learned. Yeah, just get Zealots. Ada Xerxes alone is probably good enough to deal with the air threat, so let's focus on Zealots for now. We'll get a couple Dragoons for later in the queue. There we go. Okay, so we push through this. I think there's more of a Zerg base up top. Ooh, that's okay. That was a rough one. I mean, it was kind of inevitable. Unless you get, like, the perfect storm on them as they're coming in towards you, it's like, whew, it's gonna be rough. Okay, on the plus side, we did manage to push through with basic ground units. But it's just, I guess it's like whichever base you go for first, you're gonna have a way easier time with. If we attack the Zerg first, I presume that all of those infested Terrans would not have been there? I don't know. And if they were, then we would be in much worse position than we are now, that's for sure. Okay, so I think... Again, let's wait and get all these guys over here. And let's just mosey our way up here with the Observer and see. We got rid of the place where most of the infested Terrans are, at least. You know what? Let's save, because I don't want to have to replay this if Ada Xerxes dies. Whew! Okay, yeah, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Just got to get up here and destroy their production. And just have Ada Xerxes focus down the primary stuff here. Lots of Scourge. I guess that stops you from running an Arbiter in there to recall. Which is kind of funny, because it's like, oh, here, have an Arbiter. Try to use some of their spells. Oh, immediately dead if you try to move them anywhere near the Zerg base. Okay, I think we just have to destroy this hive and we're done. So let's try to clean this up. Ada Xerxes showing his prowess in against extremely challenging odds. Sorry, Zealots. And... nope, maybe not. They're revealed. Oh, build one of every Protoss structure. Yeah, what the hell is that about? Stargate. I guess we could build these anywhere. Robo facility. And then we gotta wait for an Arbiter Tribunal and a Stargate. Yeah, it's strange. It's a strange requirement. Let us finish cleansing the Zerg, I suppose. Lead with Adis. Ada Xerxes. Okay, come on down here, destroy the last sunken colony. Man, those infested Terrans, whew, there were at least 6. Possibly more. That was really rough. Okay, Robo support base done. Come on now. We have 2 more structures. Fleet Beacon. Arbiter Tribunal. I think the Tribunal takes a while to build, too, unfortunately. I also think that this was not part of the original objectives, either. I think this was added. Again, probably to be anti-cheese. I don't know. I don't think you could cheese both bases, to be honest. I think you could cheese maybe one. I don't think you could do both. And also, again, you've got the Arbiter, and it seems like both bases are extremely locked up to the point where you couldn't recall in and cheese them. And even if you could, you destroy the main structures, it reveals everything. But then Ada Xerxes would probably just be trapped where he was, and it's not like the faction goes neutral. It just reveals them. Okay, this should do it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting changes. I'm probably going to go back and check out my original video of this, because it's hugely different, I think. This is some of the more major changes with that little ghost outpost, and then having to build all the different buildings. So it just made it a little more intense, which is interesting. I mean, I like it when it's harder, but sometimes when I'm playing it, I'm always questioning, like, why is it this way? And then once it kind of clicks, then I quite enjoyed it. The only thing I would say is the Spider Mines and Infested Terrans, probably on the high end of the fun factor. That's the nicest way I can put that. But I wouldn't say you necessarily have to remove them. It's just my personal opinion. I think that was a little too much. That was a lot of Infested Terrans specifically. The Spider Mines you can deal with. It just by being diligent with observers, I suppose. All right, well, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me complain a little bit this map. We pulled through. I'll see you next time. Bye now.